Check, check. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Testicles 1, 2. Mary had a little lamb and she was white as snow. Oh dear. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. Grey Wolf Gaming. How are you, sir? How are things? Thank you for tuning in. We're just going to do a little bit of work today. Going to put in a couple of hours. What's going on with you? Have you been playing Farming Simulator today? I kind of juiced down the quality of the stream to 720p 30 because, well, you know, I don't want to you know, use up too much you know, bandwidth and stuff like that. You know, even though I have unlimited broadband and stuff like that, there are internal cap limits that my ISP kind of has. You know, so if you're using, you know, 20, 30 terabytes a month, you know, that's kind of, you know, that's going to trigger a response from your ISP. They'll tell you to, you know, chill out. So, you know, we're going to ease up a little bit on the old bandwidth. Interesting. What do you think is going on there? What graphics card do you have? If you don't mind me asking. I do know that people have been experiencing frame rate issues with the new patch. That there's a lot of stuttering and stuff like that, and glitching. You know, DJ Goheim spoke about a Farmer Min. Oxygen David had issues as well. On the forums, people have been talking about it as well. I personally, so far, touch wood, haven't experienced anything. Oh, you updated the drivers. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I've got the I've got the new Windows 10 version. What is it, 1903 and stuff like that. Let me ask you, how is the game audio for you? Is there a good balance between the game audio and the what the hell is going on here? Is there a good balance between the game audio and the mic, or would you like me to you know, would you like me to, what is going on here? Would you like me to turn it up a little bit? Right. Yeah. Hmm. I have it turned down fair amount. You know, I have all the levels turned down. So that's at 30% now. So you tell me, you know, how does that sound? So what we're gonna do for a little while here before we get rocking and rolling. Oh God. Oh no. Oh, I left the bloody time on. Oh no. Oh dear, that's not good. Uh, yeah, I went way too far in the time. I left the bloody thing on. Crap, I'm gonna lose more money. Because if I go past midnight again, you know, I'm gonna get hit with, I don't know, how much am I? It's like 20,000 or something like that well, you know, it varies on the usage of the machines and stuff like that. Like this harvester is costing an absolute fortune to run. Uh, so I've got an RTX 2080. Um, I've got a Ryzen 5 2600, 16 gigs of memory. Just give me a second here while I organize this stuff. I want to do a little bit of a round of repairs. Do some repairs and washing. Okie dokie. Let's repair this as well. Right. There we go. And now we'll give him a little drink of water, I think. Right. Yeah, I mean, considering the amount of patches that have been issued this week by Giants, yeah, I think that people must have definitely had some problems because they're bringing updates out left, right, and center. Uh, I've been having a heck of a time the last couple of days trying to update my mods. You know, because the files keep changing version. It's like I've swapped out quite a number of files now 2 or 3 times this week because they keep changing and updating. This is a mod. I like it because it's got like lights in the front. The one thing I don't like about it is the amount of dirt that collects on this thing. It just collects way too quickly. So that's the only thing I have an issue with. You know, the modder should slow down the amount of time it takes for dirt to collect on this. We are going to check this next. See what the status of this is, if it needs to be repaired. Oh no, 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 no. And what I found about this particular map is that the drivers are completely insane. I mean, they will literally like drive into you and stuff like that, and make it crash and stuff. So, I mean, on other maps, the drivers will slow down and stop and just beep or whatever. But these guys will actually drive into you. They're absolute lunatics. Okie dokie. Now, what else? What's in this? Let me see now, let me see. Just gonna bring this up here to see if it needs to be repaired. Because I haven't repaired any vehicles in quite a while. I installed those, the new NovaCat mods that came out, the front motors. I installed that, so I'm going to take a look at those in a while. I might actually buy them because I use the motors a lot. Let's see, actually. Let's go to my garage. What do I own? 2.8 hours, 2.8. Hold on a second now. Let's be smart about this. Oh, I sold it. Oh no. I sold it. Right, yeah, I'm gonna buy the new Moors, the NovaCats, because you can set it at as a swath, so it kind of you don't have to use a windrower anymore. I think you can set it either a swath. I'm not sure if you can set it to a position like a left and right swath, or if it's just a middle swath. We'll soon find out. Right. Okay. At least items. Let's take a look here. dear. My garage. Right. Mowers. Okay. This is the Varia. We're going to buy that one. And we're going to buy that. Alrighty. There we go. Yeah, I think Giants. I don't know. I don't know what kind of Q&A testing they have going on there. You know, they really need to do a better job of testing these mods before they put them out. But then again, I suppose there are just so many variables when it comes to games and people's configurations and what mods people have, not just on the mod hub, but whatever. Especially PC players, if they have mods that are not on the mod hub, that could certainly cause problems. Right. I'm going to set this guy off and do his thing. Let's get some crops done. Okie dokie, that's fine. Well, I've been, I've been lucky enough. I mean, I put in since January of this year. I reckon I put in about €3,000 into this PC. Um, all in the pursuit of nice graphics. Uh, is it worth it compared to Xbox? Probably not. But I've always been into PCs anyways. I didn't have one for about 10 years. So yeah, it's been fun. It's been interesting. Rebuilding a PC from scratch again. Learning how to do it and stuff like that, and remembering stuff that you did back in the day. Right, we're at 1.74 million on the bunker here. So, we are we're making good progress on this bunker. As I said, I do want to fill it up to the absolute brim, but it's gonna be a while. I mean, I don't know what the capacity of these things usually are. My guess is I could probably get like 5 million liters in here. If I like do a really good job of it's like, see all this stuff that I'm doing here, flattening it out. Um, you know, if I wanted to fill it to the absolute brim, uh, you know, this all this area here needs to be absolutely flat to facilitate that. So that's the reason I've been doing all this this rolling back and forth. Dave, Dave, the old-time gamer. How are you, sir? How are things? Good to see you. What's shaking? We are continuing our silage pit fest. We're gonna do another round of harvesting now. So I think what I'm going to do next time is I'm actually going to plant. I have grass in there at the moment, but I'm actually going to plant field 30 with soybeans because I need to make more cash. I want to buy field 31, but it's what is it, 429,000. So I need to get some. I need to make some money. So this is a class accident. What is it? Oh my god. It's an 850? Hold on a second. An 850? What is 850? Okay. Alright. I thought it went up to an 860. Right. So what we're going to do now is we are going to plant field 30, field 30 in soybeans. So yeah, this obviously isn't this isn't on the official mod hub. Where the hell am I going? Well, I do want to do something else here for a second. See all this grass that's around here? I can't seem to get to it because it's not in my field boundary or border. So I'm just going to use this here to get rid of it. Um, there has been some new mods that came out on the excuse me, on the old dodgy websites. I was just looking at them a while ago. Uh, you have to be rather careful with, those kind of, those dodgy mods, because you never really know uh, what you're going to get. God, there could be viruses, they just could be really, really bugged and stuff like that. So you have to be kind of careful, about, what you download and stuff. Right, there's just a little bit more over here. I think that's it. Let me take a look again. Oh no, there's some there. Lift it up here. Lower. Hire worker. And we're off. Now, I'll let him do his thing. We shall get this ready here. If I can find the damn trailer. What the hell? So once this guy gets, a decent amount of material, I'm going to start planting this field again. So we've got to, keep doing round after round and keep up the pressure. And this guy is going to do some mowing, because we're going to test out this new mower setup here. I personally prefer the mowers in the front. I think perhaps that weight needs to be repaired. Let me just check that out there. No, I need to move this further. Yes, it does, as you can see. Absolutely needed to be repaired. Although I don't think a weight makes any bit of difference whatsoever in terms of, functionality. Right, now, how do you, now surely there is a way of, now hold on a second now. How do you select the damn thing? Okay, left more. Perhaps I need to, maybe there's something more to it. Does anyone know how to, does anyone know how to enable the straw, or, you know, the SWAT function of this thing? Unfold, lower more, turn on more. And then you can see the left and right. Bloody hell. So I can see there's an option there for right, but I don't know what that's doing. Okay, both buttons together. Nothing. Lower, unfold, turn on, and then you have... Did I buy the right bloody motors? I wonder, did I buy the right motors? I bought these, didn't I? Let me check my let me check my garage here. Okay, unfold. Right. Lower. So there's the motors lower. Select camera. No, that's not it. Lift, turn on more. Let's see what happens here. Okay, well that isn't it. That's not it. I'm changing it, okay. So is it the R that is it the R? You know, the thumbstick that actually does it? Front more is right, okay. And then you go to the other one. And what about the back one? Is that right as well? Okay. Let's try a few different things here. Right, okay, let's try it again. That's not it. Okay. Fold more. I wonder, do I need to fold it? Okay, so oh bloody hell. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. I'm gonna have to come back to that later and find out how the hell that works. No idea. There's obviously some trick to changing it, but I do not know what it is. I'm gonna have to pause here for a second. See what's going on. Let's check this out here. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. I'll definitely have to check that out now and see how that works. There's obviously some little knack to it, little button combination that I'm missing. Yeah, looks like he did everything that he was supposed to do there. That's fine. Yeah, I watched DJ Goes Ham video about the new Moors, but I didn't quite catch how he actually how he switched it from normal swath to to Windroad. Uh, right, so what I can do now is, because he has so much of the field harvested, I'm going to set the other guy off and plant this field in soybeans again. Let me check now. Oh, we need to lime. Okay, we need to lime. to lime. And do I have lime in here? I believe I do. Uncover. No, that's not what I want. Thank you very much. Unfold. Okay. I'll just move this guy out of the way here. Okay. Right. I'm sure it's something simple that I've missed. Let's take a look at this again. Oh, I think I found it. Hold on a second. Let me get a blank spot here. Hold on a second. This is the best way to do it. I think I found it. Ah, there we go. You have to hold in the button. So I don't know what. This one, the left button. Okay. So you hold down the left button and then you move the right thumbstick in and out. All right. So that's a wide swath, and then that's a narrow swath. Although it doesn't seem that particularly narrow. Let me see. Will it make a difference? Oh, there we go. There we go. You have to do it on both mores, not just the back one. You have to do them on both individually. So, like, so that's the fully to the right. or sorry, fully to the left. Okay, so that's the widest one. Now, so we're gonna select the front more, and we're gonna turn that in. Okay. Then we're gonna go to the left one and turn that in as well. There you go. So that's it. Yeah. You have to hold down the left button, and then you move the right joystick left and right. But you have to select each more. So the front more and the back more, you have to select the two of them in order to get it. And that swath isn't too bad. That's that's a reasonable size swath shape actually. That's not too bad. Yeah. I can see the value in in having a mod like that. Why is this guy stopped? That's not too bad. So you learn something new every day, my friends. You learn something new every day. There's a front grain tank. Okay. We'll just get to the bottom here, and we'll unload him. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Make myself dizzy. So where is that? Oh, he hasn't got much left. Oh, okay. We need to buy. He has very little left. too far out. Little bit of lag there, little bit of a frame rate drop right there. I do think it's probably the game engine, the game itself, rather than you know, hardware and stuff like that. Okay. Now, what shall I do next? Let's take a look at soybeans. The prices are complete and utter garbage. Absolutely rubbish. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do now. Do I have any sheds that I can... Do I have any cheap silos? Not a damn thing. Bloody hell. Let me think. I can store it at the... I can store it at the port silo. As an interim thing. So I'm going to need a hell of a lot more. I'm going to need probably a couple of 100,000 litres to be able to get nearly $500,000. I really want to buy Field 31. I am on easy economy because when you're starting out, it makes things pretty difficult. If you don't, you know, if you're playing on hard economy or normal economy. You see that boat that keeps running up and down the river there? I'm convinced that that boat is running drugs. I really am. It's just something about it, the way it operates on a very regular basis. Very suspect behaviour. Where are we at? Oh, this guy's getting close. I may need to chill him out here, because he's catching up very bloody quickly. Actually, I think I will. I'll let him settle down a little bit. We'll leave him there for now. Well, this guy does a bit more work here. Yeah, yeah, that could be a storyline, alright. Drug running on Northwest or Pacific Northwest, hauling, smuggling crops up and down the coastline. Or maybe even uh, they could be hauling chickens or something like that in boats. Oh, that's not good. Okay, let's get out of his way. Because if you keep bumping into him like that, basically the game will just stop him. Unexpected error or whatever the hell they call it. Now let me see now. At least it saves it as well. It doesn't. At least it memorizes the setting of the Morse. It doesn't reset it and stuff like that. I'm not sure if this is a real life thing. I would assume in real life it alters the angle of the blades and stuff like that. You know, to kind of to give it a push it inwards. I don't think I'll be doing any type of storyline gameplay or stuff like that. I'll leave that up to better people and more creative and smarter people than me. The likes of Virtual Farmer or Farmer Min and stuff like that. Those guys do a great job with the you know, storylines and stuff like that. Haven't seen Farmer Min do a live stream in quite a while now, but I suppose he's still, you know, busy with planting or whatever farming stuff he does in real life. I checked out Golf Cart Jockey's video today of what is it called? Alien Jim's new map. It's like Nevada Area 51 or something like that. I love the start of the video with Baby Lunatic. Mama Lunatic, how are you? How are things? Good to see you, Baby Lunatic. I love the UFOs at the start of the video. I mean, that is just classic Alien Jim stuff, you know. Really playing into the whole you know, alien theme. So apparently there are other things as well that are kind of hidden and stuff like that. We're gonna chill this guy out here. Let me see. The only thing I'll say about that map, though, Alien Jim's new map, I mean, you know, kudos to him for, you know, the work, but it just seems a bit Spartan. You know, there isn't, you know, there's 17 fields, but there is a lot of empty space on that map. Uh, I don't know whether that's intentional, whether he wants people to, you know, come up with their own ideas of you know, putting down farms or buildings and stuff like that. But there just seems to be a huge amount of empty space on the map. You know, I don't know if that's intentional or whether he's trying to capture kind of a Nevada desert type feeling. But just from, you know, from a gameplay type thing, you know, if you've only, you know, I just would have expected more fields than that, to be perfectly honest. Hope you're doing well, baby lunatic. Uh, hope Mr. Lunatic Calm is doing well, and baby Maddie. Please God, in 2 or 3 years' time, she will be farming better than most of us guys. I still haven't played. I haven't played Mercury Farms yet either. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I haven't. And this is not a slight on Jim. I haven't played any of Alien Jim's maps. None. But then again, this is only my third map that I've ever played. So, you know, that isn't necessarily a slight on Jim, but it's more of a, you know, a statement on my gameplay style. As I said, you know, when I do a map, I like to attempt to buy every map or every field on the map. I like to really invest a lot of time into a map. I'm talking 2, 3, 400 hour type things, you know. So, and I'm not the type to do multiple maps at once because, you know, I just prefer to focus all my, you know, attention on what I'm doing, and instead of splitting it across different maps. So yeah. Now let me think. What needs to be done? Soil composition. Oh God, we have weeds. Oh no. Holy buckets, that's not good. How bad is it? Oh, thank God, it's not too bad. Can I do these weeds, I wonder? Let me see, can I do these? I wonder will it recognize it? No, it won't. No. You know what though? What the hell? I'm just gonna use the mower to do the weeding. Screw it. Does the same job. Nearly has a full grain tank. Okay. So we have, as I said, we have field 30 and 32. Both are now soybeans. So we need to build up a nice little chunk of cash so I can get field 31 there. That's next on my hit list. and I'm gonna continue to you know, slowly build up the silo or the silage bunker. I'll get that damn thing to 5 or 6 million liters. I'll wait until I see you know, a really high price and stuff like that, and then just, you know, just knock it out and just start mass selling the stuff. I might even set up maybe like 2 or 3 conveyor belts, maybe even 4 of them. Speed up time to 120x, and just pile on the you know, I do a conveyor belt system from the bunker silo to the, you know, the sale point, and just, you know, just go completely crazy, like with pumping in silage into the sale point. So I've seen Lunatic Cam do it before. You know, he's had, I think I saw him. He had six. He had 6 conveyor belts, all set up, and jeez, it was unreal. Okay, need to unload this guy here. Oh, he's nearly finished. Okay, that's okay. He's very nearly finished. Okie dokie. So as soon as I have a tractor free, I'll start doing it properly. Bring down the weeder and get it done. Well, you might as well take some of it off the field while I'm waiting. He did multiple what did he call it? Uh, oh, what's the multiple conveyor belts. To you know, to clean out yeah. I mean, it's the most efficient way to do it, you know. I applied for the Farming Simulator League, you know, the FSL, but my application, I haven't heard a thing. It's been a couple of weeks now, so I am assuming that my application has been rejected or just completely dismissed, because I have not heard anything from Giants. I wouldn't mind. All I want to do is just play the damn, you know, that FSL map. Um, it's just, you can't just go and download it. You have to you know, apply and register and stuff like that. Uh, okay, that was interesting. There appears to be a tiny bit at the end. Do, 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 do. Oh, I see it. Oh wow, 3 liters. Oh, that's fantastic. That was really worth my while doing that. I mean, I'm not really interested, you know, I'm not going to, you know, be traveling to bloody Europe for, you know, I'm not interested in like real, you know, competing and stuff, and I just want to play the damn thing. You know, we've got this nice little competitive map that I think would be fun for people to play, and you know, we can't access the damn thing. So we've got to repair our vehicles here. Hurry up before the cars come. Okay, both of those did need to be done. Let's give it a wash. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, drivers, be quiet. That's right, didn't? Yeah, he did. He had a manure fork that could hold 1,000,000 liters or something like that. I remember now. Yeah. Yeah. You know, that's, I suppose, to each his own. That is not my gameplay style. Um, I like efficiency as much as the next person. You know, so I try to be as efficient a farmer as possible, but within the realms of reality. You know, none of this, you know, 10 million liter buckets and stuff like that. I mean, there's nothing remotely realistic about that, you know. But you know, I understand why DJ and others, you know, not just him, but other people do it. You know, it's entertainment at the end of the day. You know, it's not, you know, it's not it's not a real serious hardcore farming simulator. You know, um, it's, you know, it's not like you know, those flight simulators where everything is like super realistic and very professional and stuff like that. You know, it's not like that. I suppose it's the same with joints. I've heard people talk about mud runners, you know, spin tires mud runners, and the physics that game has. You know, how you can get stuck in the mud and stuff like that, and but if you were to apply those kind of physics to this game, it wouldn't just make the bloody thing unplayable. You know, you'd be in a field, it would be raining, and your tractor would be, you know, you wouldn't be able to do any work. Your tires would be spinning, and you'd be just stuck in the field. So, you know, giants do have to strike the right balance. You know, I mean, if I had a, you know, spin tires with with rain and mud that you could get stuck in constantly, and it would just piss me off. Then I suppose what they could do is, like a toggle, an on-off switch, for those people who do want that kind of realism. Uh, give them the option to toggle it on and off. Or there could be levels of realism. You could turn it on and off, and then you could have levels of, say, soft, medium, hard, that type of thing. Where you could choose, the level of difficulty or realism with, with the amount of, mud and water on a field. So in terms of DLCs, I'm not quite happy with the way the game is at the moment. I suppose, I wouldn't say no to class, but, I'm not chomping at the bit for it. If it was to come out, awesome, but I don't know, I think I'd prefer, let me think now, what would I prefer? I think maybe an official map. Like with the platinum edition of FS17, we got like Estancia La Pacha. So if there was something of similar, vein with 19, whereby you got you got a new map and some vehicles, I think that would be all right. Seriously, how can it be finished, these tasks? I just started. Oh, true, absolutely. But then again, it depends. I mean, I suppose if you're in Ireland and the UK, then rain and mud and dirt is absolutely, an everyday experience for a farmer, and having to, deal with that situation. I don't know if you were in the Midwest of America. I'm not sure you'd be, you know. Then again, I suppose you could have what they have in 17. You could have geolocations. You could have weather patterns and like what seasons had. So you could select, if you live in Germany, for example, or let's say you're in the south of France. You could have you could select a weather pattern for that particular region of the world to kind of accurately reflect, what kind of weather they get and stuff like that. So there are all sorts of ways you could do it. Now, I don't want to go too far or too close to the neighbouring fields because, as you can see right there, the border edge is visible. It won't allow you to take the crops off that area. Oh, sorry, not the crops. You know, the grasses. You won't allow you to cut the grass. So I don't want to veer too close to the fields. The next field over. Now let me lift this up here. Let's see if I missed anything. I don't think there's too much else here to cut. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we're good to go there, my friends. Yep, that's it. Okay, let's fold this up. There we go. You don't know if seasons for FS19 will use geos. I haven't read too much up about seasons, and to be perfectly honest, I know people have raved about it, but I never used it on 17. So I really don't know that much about it, to be perfectly honest. It was never something that really appealed to me for whatever reason. I'll just take a look around here. That's oh, there are some spots. That's interesting. What is going on there now? There is some spots there. Although they're not actually showing up visually, but they are showing on the map. Oh, here we go. Okay, Dave, I appreciate you tuning in. Thank you very much. God willing, we'll see you again. Take care for now. Right, so we'll just grab these little spots over here. There we go. That should be it now. Yes, all done. That's fine. really should try and organize my machines and equipment better, because they are just all over the damn place. Right. Let me see. Okay. All right. Oh, I see it. There you go. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh, there's some stuff at the top. You see about that? There are some spots at the top. Let's get a little bit more here. Don't need too much. That should be enough. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Uh... Screw it. What else is there? Did it again. What the hell? Okay. Let's go from the opposite side this time. Awesome, I missed most of it. Brilliant. Okay. Right, I need to stop messing about with this bloody thing. Let me save the game here just in case. In case I screw things up. Right, we're not gonna... No more messing about here. We're gonna do this. There we go. Now that should absolutely be it. And it is. Okay, finally. wait, driver. You're going to have to wait. Okay. Let's take a look at this wind road here and see what this looks like. So we're going to give all of our vehicles a good maintenance and a good clean. Right. What is next? Unfold. Grey Wolf. Hello, how are you? How are things? Just doing a few more rounds of, you know, the usual. Trying to make some money. Doing a few rounds of soybeans here. And we're continuing to cut some grass as well. It's all good, my friend. It's all good. So what are you up to at the moment, Grey Wolf? What are you playing or not playing? I don't know, is it cheating to be pulled out this far, I wonder? I know it makes it easier to see what you're doing, but I don't know, it's kind of it's a little bit cheaty, I think. No. Ah. Fallout 4. Oh, no, that's I don't think I've played that before. Hold on. What, 6 foot and 240? Uh, hey, are you are you calling me fat? What time is it? Oh, it's 8:22, or it is in Ireland. I suppose if you guys are 5 or 6 hours behind in the US, well, depending where you're living. If you're in Australia, you're what, 9 hours ahead? My blood runs with chicken burgers and chicken balls. So right, so as you can see, we're just doing a bit of swathing here, just pulling stuff together. Uh, Not the most exciting thing in the world, but it needs to be done. Oh hey, I tell you, I love myself a nice chicken burger. I'm a big fan of chicken in general. Uh, Truth be told, do you remember that whole incident with Farmer Min and the chicken thief? Uh, Take one guess who that was. Sorry, Farmer Min, if you are watching later on, but yeah, it was me. Yeah, I had the S and M removed from the bottom of the chicken feet. So I changed from S and M to RD. Mum's the word. Don't tell Sophie or Farmer Min about that. I tell you, when I saw that video of about him and Sophie's adventures looking for the chickens. And she turned around and said, uh, "I uh, I tattooed my chickens S&M." Oh man, that was hilarious. Farmer Man, he just kind of, he just paused and stuff like that. After she said it, I thought that was just brilliant. He's a funny guy, that Farmer Man. Do you Grey Wolf? Do you do gameplay videos, let's play videos? Do you live stream and stuff like that? Actually, I probably should have asked you that question a long time ago, unless I did and forgot. I've been known to forget things quite a bit. Oh, you're on. Are you on PC or PlayStation? I just assume most guys are on PlayStation and stuff like that. I wonder, will I bring that in again, or will I just leave it? Uh, I'm gonna have to go. Gonna have to do it again then on the opposite side if I want to win-row the whole thing together. You're on PC. Right. Yeah. So we'll just go. We'll just go up the opposite side, as it were. And might as well do it proper. It's kind of the point of win-rowing, isn't it? And then we'll move on to field. Move on to field 30. As I said, and just I cut the borders of the fields just to get a bit of grass off them. Uh, I need the money at the moment, so I don't fancy having my fields as grass fields. I need the cash off the crops, so I'm just going to continue cutting the borders of the fields. Okay. Right. let's check this out here. So there isn't much to do. As I said, this guy's planting. This is fully done. Planting on this one. Right. Lower. Now, I need to do this smart. There we go, that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Right. Now let's do that again, but let's bring that in a little bit more. Okay. This is fine. This is going quite well. This is the way I want the ideal way to do it. Right. I think one more pass should do it. Let's get that in further. Okay. So we'll do a full circle around this field, and then that'll be enough. I think actually, I don't know, I think I might actually call it as well. You know, I might end the stream soon. Because they've done a fair amount today. You know, I don't like to, you know, you shouldn't, it's not healthy to, you know, it's not healthy to stream too much, you know. A couple of hours here and there is absolutely fine. Okay, let's do that again. That last bit there. Let's put all this together. Okay, I think that is it, my friends. That is a good spot. That is a good spot to leave that. As I said, it's nicely windrowed. That's easy to get off the field, no problem. Yeah. I don't think I have any spots that I missed or I couldn't get access to. I think maybe just one final little thing here. I think maybe just this section here. Just bring that in. Okay, let's try and get that in a little bit more. Okay, let's do that again. One final time. Huh. Okay. I screwed that up. Screw it. That's enough of that. Not gonna mess around with it anymore. Okay. Right. That's bro, he's not even half done. Okay. I expected him to be more done than that. But I guess not. What will we do? I suppose we could collect some grass. Yeah, I suppose we could collect some grass while he is planting away. Why not? Let's go down to field 30 and pick up the grass down there. Unfold. Turn on. So yeah, I definitely want to try and buy field. I definitely want to try and buy field 31. Because it's a bit of a beast. Okie dokie. Right. Slow things down a little bit so we don't miss too much of this grass. Gonna slow down even more there. So that's quite a lot. Okay. I'll go back again. Let's see if we may pick up some of this here. Okay. Okay. I think that's enough of that. He's still working away. I don't know how much seed he has left. I must check and see how he's. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, Betsy. Now, I want to go in here. Crap. Seriously? Oh no. Don't tell me I'm stuck in the wall. Oh no, I think I'm stuck in the wall. Oh dear. That's not good. This, my friends, is why you flatten things out right here. Oh god, I'm stuck again. I'm stuck. No, I'm stuck. Oh my god. Oh, as I said, this is why you flatten. Because if you have a situation like this where you can't bloody move them back and forwards, because there's a big pile of crap in front of it or behind it. Oh, it's stuck again. Oh my god. Yeah, there's definitely some kind of invisible barrier there that is... that's not good. this is going to take a while. So I need to flatten this area here. Let's see, can I pull it out? Finally, yay! That took about 10 hours to do. Killer Weasel, the fast farmer himself. How are you, Killer? Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. Just trying to unscrew myself there. Got stuck in the wall. Yeah, apparently Killer Weasel, because when I switched over from Wi-Fi to Ethernet, the quality of my microphone has substantially improved. I can't explain why that is, but perhaps it's a, I don't know, audio compression thing or something like that, or but yeah, my mic quality has improved substantially with the with the Ethernet. So what have you been up to today, Killer Weasel? Doing any farming today? Or Grand Theft Auto maybe? So we are at 1.78 million now in the bunker. Still a long way to go. As I said, you know, this bunker is not even what would I say, 50% maybe, 50% full, maybe. Maybe 50%. As I said, I'm trying to get this filled to the absolute brim with silage. You know, I want this like just you know, the top of the walls and stuff like that. But that is going to take a while, as you know yourself, Fast Farmer. Takes a while for it to, you know, to build up. I mean, I'm not doing I'm not doing corn for chaff. I mean, I suppose I could, but you know, I haven't done it. Right, I think that is in a good position there, this bunker. So, what the hell? Right, we'll take a look at this guy, see where he is at. Ah, he's almost done now. Has he stopped, I wonder? Did he run out of did he run out of juice? Nope, he's still going. Okay, unfold. Pipe out. Turn on. Lower. Right, let's do this. So, get this stuff off of here. Okay, let's turn it around again. Whoa, hold on. Missed the spot here. No, will not allow me to get that, I'm afraid. Son of a gun. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Too fast. Too fast. I'm not the fast farmer. I can't go that fast. Right, so he's out of seed. Okay. I think that's everything on this particular field. I don't think there's any grass left. No, I don't believe so. Okay. Pipe in. So where is he at? He's almost done. Save the game. Hire worker. Unfold. Right, there we go. So what we will do, my friends, is once that worker is finished planting, whatever point we are at, we will call it a day, a night, an evening, whatever it happens to be in your particular part of the world. So I would imagine he's one more run left before he's finished. Yeah, one more run. He should be finished very shortly. Right, so we're very nearly finished now. So I should just about get this filled up. And that's it actually. Yeah, I think that's it there. Let's check that. Yes, mission successful, my pin. That's it, mission successful. Right, we are going to, at this exact spot, we are going to call it a day. Yeah, that's awesome. That's a good spot to call it. Right. So before we leave, we shall save the game. So my friends, thank you very much. Appreciate you tuning in as always. Hopefully we will see you again soon enough. Oh, what happened there? What happened there? That shouldn't have happened. So when I quit the game, that should not have happened there. What happened there? Uh-oh. I better check this just in case. see here. Okay. Yeah, that seems to be alright. Right, we're gonna, just in case, we're gonna resave the game. It's 9:10. Okay, and then we're gonna quit the game. Interesting, it goes back to the desktop. I don't know why it does that. Right, yeah. So that's it, my friends. Thank you very much for tuning in.